Plainaprod presents The Attic Monologues, Episode 33, Crow and Consequence Part 2.
So, everything is out in the open and in catastrophically usual style, I might add. I shouldn't have expected anything less. I am not a cruel god, believe it or not. I understand the cracking apart of worlds, and so I will give you a week to understand the past everyone but you has known all along. Everything looks so different now, doesn't it? The sun has risen, finally, and you have discovered that the geography of the familiar is alien in this new light. The ground trembles, cracks beneath you. The tornado has closed in. Have you started it yet? The re-examination of every memory you still possess? Are you holding them up to this new and terrible sun, one by one, seeing how the shadows fall differently? Are you realizing, quite suddenly, that each picture is only a ragged corner of a far vaster gallery? I did warn you this would happen. Meanwhile, your little bird is adrift in an ocean of her own making, too far out to ever find land. Oh, but she could fall apart in so many interesting ways. Well, you, my dear, you are unfortunately predictable in your collapse. This could be the beginning of the end. A quiet spark flickering out. It could be the same dull steps down the same desperate, drowning path. Or she could set the world ablaze. I know which I'd like to see best.
Would you just stop? For 5 seconds, you need to
Ambrose!
rest.
Ambrose!
I'm here. We're here.
Ambrose, Nix.
We know. It appears the author is making house calls to his favourite playthings now.
The author? Ambrose, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You are not fine. You look like you're going to faint. Sit down. Eat a muffin.
Would you consider that cannibalism? From a scholarly perspective, since there's a bit of my soul in it.
If your magic can't work on you, then this world's magic system needs burning to the ground.
Can't argue with that one. I suppose a blueberry muffin never killed anyone.
Do not use the K word around before breakfast.
Says the time-exempt librarian. Hence breakfast somewhere.
I recognize that you're being difficult because you're traumatized. I remain unaffected.
That frown is so unaffected.
Have you seen Nix?
I haven't been back. Bella, sit. Tell us what happened.
Eat a muffin.
Eat a muffin.
Nix, they know everything. They met my mother in the city. We're done.
Define done.
We had a fight and they left. There's nothing else. Nothing more to say. You said the author...
He told Nix where to find the Corvidae. led them right to the answers.
And you didn't try to stop him or them?
Hella, please explain to me what I'm supposed to do against an omnipotent god with all our fates in the palm of his hand. I'm all ears.
I don't know, but there must have been something...
He threatened to make Athrie the new mentor.
Oh,
You know what happens to most mentors, don't you? Their plotline rarely ends well.
But you have that role. The author can't just take it, can he?
I honestly don't know.
There is a fair amount written on role allocation in the narrative. Whose agency decides it? I have extensive notes.
You do?
Of course. A detailed study on who chose you as the mentor. Whether you made the decision to step into the role, the author allocated it to you, or Ryland reached out to you and pulled you in.
What's the verdict?
Undecided. If I feel any burning desire to start spouting avuncular advice, I suppose I'll have the answer.
The free will question. Nick's never figured out the answer.
They simply don't have enough evidence. Then again, no one has before. The narrative usually isn't recognizable until it's over. The notes I make being involved in one will be invaluable to the field.
And ethically sourced, of course, and remembering the people involved aren't made to be put under a microscope.
That, too. Of course.
Ambrose, what do I do?
Deal with the fallout of your own choices.
Ow.
Go upstairs. Have a nap. Right now you're exhausted and wrung out, and there's nothing you can do to fix anything this way. When you wake up, have dinner, or lunch, or breakfast. I don't suppose you've eaten.
If you could eat the mice next door, that would be useful. They're eyeing up our floorboards, I can tell.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Both of you. See you later.
You should take your own advice. Go lie down.
Maisie starts their shift in 10. I can't leave them on their own.
You could close the cafe.
Blasphemy.
Fine. But I mean it, Sunshine. You are in no condition for customer service this morning. So, I will make one of the biggest sacrifices I have ever made for you. I will serve food, do the dishes. Maisie can handle coffee and Till on their own, but I'll only do it if you promise me a minimum of 3 hours sleep.
Only if you let Maisie take pictures for me. I need one of you wearing marigolds for science.
I promise.
I love you.
I love you too. Now go.
Remunane vakari hikida ekveta.
God. Jeannie, can we please discuss this in a language you didn't invent out of library books? I'm not in the mood to give you a power trip.
I apologize. Did you want us to follow your power trip of hiding secrets and putting us all in danger?
That seems like an exaggeration.
So you have no secrets?
No. Of course I have secrets. I'm not about to tell you that I was the one who broke Mum's vase when we were kids, am I?
You was grounded for a month for that.
Oops. I'm simply devastated for you. You see how secrets help us now? If I told you all my secrets, you'd be angry at me forever. And that's productive for no one.
I'm angry at you now. Do you have any idea how irresponsible you've been? You've known. Ever since you returned what was happening. You knew exactly where the protagonist was. You knew I was looking. You know the city is falling apart. We have years at most, months at worst. We need that power now. And you hid it from us.
It was not exactly hard to find, dear sister. If you bothered for even 2 seconds to be aware of your daughter, you would have noticed.
I am aware of her. She is mine, and the heir to my title, after all.
Your daughter has a name, you know, sister. Her name is Bella. She chose it because you didn't bother to give her one. Remember? Even if you do not care for her as a child, you might respect her as a person.
You know as well as I do the power in a name. Isn't that why you're Raven now rather than Corbin, just as I am Crow?
I didn't take this name for you or this family. I took it as a promise, one you would never understand.
I know you think me a monster, dearest brother, but I won't have you telling me how to raise a crow.
That is the whole problem, Jeannie. The whole problem. How can you not get that? You don't have to raise a crow, you have to raise a daughter.
Semantics are not a luxury this family can afford. The magic is fading, Raven. It's been fading for generations. Anything I can do, anything, to give my daughter a stronger connection to it, I will. Giving her no other name, making her a crow in name at least before the title passes to her, all of it is so she inherits a stronger gift than I did. All of it is for her.
Did you ever consider why the magic might be fading?
Because Trinavantum is broken, because our people are leaving and not returning and taking their gifts and their share of the magic with them.
Or maybe people just started losing faith in you, in the council. If no one believes in you, if the city stops pouring its hopes and dreams into you, don't you think that might cause some problems?
I don't think that's
Is
what...
the magic actually fading, Regina? Or is it just your magic?
We are not here to discuss me. Although I admit it was an oversight on my part to let the crow run so free, I recognise the benefit here. The protagonist is closer to our family than ever before. It will be easy to use them.
What are you going to do to them?
Bella, are you...
No, you're late.
What are you going to do to them?
That is rather up to you. We need them in the city, so the author will finally look this way. If we can manipulate the narrative, make it about saving the city, there is nothing that sort of magic can't fix. So, you will bring your friend here, and we can work from there.
I can't just kidnap my best friend.
You will make it clear they do not have a choice. The magic following them belongs to the city. It should never have left. We can make them quite comfortable, of course, until we figure out how to use them.
Do you hear yourself?
Since I am the only one speaking sense here, darling, yes, I do.
There's no point. Anyway, Nyx won't ever listen to me again. We're done.
Done.
They left. They told me I betrayed them and they left. And I might never see them again. And they're right. I lied to them for months, for years, because you told me I had to. I've lost everything. I won't help you. The city can sink into the void for all I care.
Wow. You really screwed up on that one, Crow. Just think, if you'd let her be honest, maybe the protagonist would be your child-in-law already, right under your thumb.
You. Follow her. You know she's prone to irrationality when she's like this.
Oh, no. I think she's being incredibly rational, given the circumstances. No, Regina, I will not be fixing this for you. You created this mess. How about, for one moment, you be a mother instead of a leader? Imagine how your daughter is feeling. Empathize, if you remember how.
Yes.
Hello?
Ollie, have you seen Nix? Have you?
I don't think I'm supposed to talk to
Ollie,
you.
Ollie, please. Have you seen?
You and Nix are fighting. Why?
I screwed up.
Okay. Fix it.
It's really not that simple, Ollie.
Why not? Just say sorry. Make them dinner. Watch Much Ado with them.
I don't think even Much Ado would do much.
It fixes everything. Every time me and Nix fight, we just take it in turns to do that stuff. Like, they came over to watch Revenge of the Sith after they missed the exhibit opening. I watched Much Ado after that time I ate their Halloween sweets.
Listen, Ollie, can you just tell me... Are they okay? Are they safe?
No. Yes.
Which one is it?
No, they're not okay. They came home barely standing and basically haven't moved from the couch since. Even Mum is worried. But yeah, they're safe. I've checked the levels of all the alcohol bottles in the house and they haven't gone down yet. So unless they have a secret stash I don't know about, they're safe. For now.
Good. Okay. I'll let you get back to it, I suppose. Tell them... Actually, never mind. Don't tell them I called. They won't want to hear from me. But, look after them, please.
That's my job.
Crow, Bella.
I can't do this right now, Mum. Punish me as much as you'd like. I'm done.
I'm not here to punish you, Bella. I have not been the best mother to you. I recognise that. Believe me. There is so much to do, and so little time. I inherited this burning empire.
When you were 18, taking on the burden of an entire world.
My own mother died before she could teach me how to be a crow. I had hoped I could give you everything I never had. You know I didn't want you to go to university, but I suppose it's a blessing I allowed it.
Allowed is a strong word.
Without that, you would have cut Nix out by now. We would have no line to the protagonist. Generations of missing it, of not knowing until it was too late, and finally, salvation is in our grasp.
Mum, I don't think the author cares about Trinovantum. I don't think you can make him care.
You've seen him?
No, not personally. He's talked to Nix. He's the one who sent them to you.
And you say he doesn't care, yet he sends them directly to me.
To force my hand, to break their trust in me.
The only important thing about Nick's Ryland is their proximity to you.
That's
They'll
not...
be back. I'm certain of it. The narrative is finally leading back to us. Oh, well done, Crow. Everything is falling into place.
Mum, you know the narrative has led back here before. It didn't go well.
What do you mean?
Raven, he was a protagonist before.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Before he went missing, when he was the Phoenix.
Your uncle is many things, but a protagonist. He barely has the willpower to get out of bed before midday. He's never committed himself to anything.
Just because he isn't committed to your cause doesn't mean he never cared about anything.
He would have told me. That bastard.
Future Nix, There's nothing more to say, really, is there? I understand everything. No, I'm sorry, I can't. You should probably know I just sent Mum on a warpath after you.
As if she isn't always.
I may have told her you were a protagonist.
I suppose it was bound to happen eventually. Of course. I'll never be able to forgive you for this transgression. But...
I accept your offer.
I feel I've lost the thread of this conversation. To which deal are we referring?
The author. I want him gone. Whatever it takes. I'll go hunting for fairy tales with you.
Not that I'm not delighted by this change of heart, but you know this won't fix anything you have done. You are still the traitor of this narrative. Nick still might not forgive you.
I don't care. If I can stop this, if I can free Nix, even if everything isn't fixed, it'll be over. They'll be safe. You don't look happy.
This is my ecstatic face. Truly. I'm simply fulfilling my familial duty in informing you the path of revenge really ends in sunshine and rainbows.
Do I look like a sunshine and rainbows person?
No. Dear niece, you do not. You never have. In fact, I'd say you look exactly like me. And exactly like your mother.
I'm nothing like her.
If only that were true. Well, I suppose this family has never done anything by halves. Where would you like to start?
Thank you so much for listening to the Attic Monologues. If you're enjoying our show, please consider supporting us through our Patreon or Ko-fi to help us compensate the hard work our team puts into every episode. You can find the links in the show notes below. Alternately, you can leave us a review, whisper to the wind, or tell enemies and love interests and friends alike to listen. This episode was written by Morgan Greensmith and produced by Morgan Greensmith, Ellen Clohessy and Soren Briarwood. It was directed and script edited by Ellen Clohessy. The sound design is by Jura Leopold, and the theme tune was composed by Wilkie Morrison. In this episode you heard the voices of
Alasdair Stuart as the author,
Bonnie Calderwood Aspinwall as Bella Crow,
Joseph Leyland as Ambrose Trelaw,
Alex Abrahams as Ollie Ryland, drew Citrine as Raven.
Kaz Gidman as Athrie Dane.
Lizzie Higham as Regina Crow.
The logo was designed by Soren Briarwood. The social media is also run by Soren Briarwood. You can find us on Twitter at Attic Monologues and on Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook and TikTok at The Attic Monologues. For more information on our show, our crew, our policies and other shows made by our people, visit our website www.plainaprod.com. Episode 34's title is Higham.
I'm just looking for somewhere to find answers. That's all I'm interested in.
That's what libraries are for, generally.
So you'll let me in?
I'm not in the business of charity cases.
But you have to give me something. I can't continue like this.
You've made it this far?
Look, what do you want from me? I'll do anything. I have nothing left except...
Except?
If I could find something about how this all works. Monologues, the author, the protagonist. If I figured that out, I could figure out what I'm supposed to do in this life.
How are you with research? Parsing texts and distilling information?
I did data analysis for several years.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Yes.
Follow me. Speak to no one until you're approved. I suppose there's a place for you after all.
Today's episode features a trailer for Wanderer's Journal, a fantasy podcast following two travellers connected by a mysterious journal. With strange supernatural shenanigans, chaotic animal companions, and relatable queer characters aplenty, we know fans of the Attic Monologues will love this show. So without further ado, Wanderer's Journal.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Almost. Right. It's fine. I'm fine. I just... Huh. What? That shouldn't... What are you doing out here?
How could you even be here? That's so...
Huh. Excuse me, how much is this book?
Wanderer's Journal is a fantasy fiction podcast about connections, perspectives, and change. To learn more, visit us on our website at wanderersjournal.info or follow us on social media at Wanderer's Journal Pod or at WanderJournPod. Listen to Season 1 now, wherever you get your podcasts.